This is not the direction I expected this song to go. I'll admit. Okay, for now though, well, it's before it's nighttime, I'll take a nap because tomorrow. Idiot. Take a bed. All right. Beehive. There's one over here. I saw a bee. Was it this? Would they be logs? Okay, this goes here. Alright, so. Dirt. 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 Campfire. Carpet. Beehive. Now, took all these flowers for a reason. Beehive. See, I am smart. I had a plan. I knew what I was gonna do. And I went and I did it. I forgot my crafting table. Grab that. Actually, before I go, let me take this with me. Back to here. Where's my hovel? Forget it. Oh, hey, I have Ender. That's useful for later. Here's my hovel. A couple of these. Yeah. Hold up, how much iron do I have left? Not enough? Need at least... Village of a blacksmith. I can steal iron from that. Right? Is that iron? No. Why are there 4 cauldrons? I don't need 4 leather workers in this town. Oh, I will take all these tomatoes, though. Tomatoes, potatoes. What's the difference? Ooh, library. It's useful. I need like a little bit of iron, chief. So I can make a bucket. So I can build a farm. Every farm needs an infinite amount of water. Okay, I need to go back and get more iron. Because unlike infinite gaming skills, I was not blessed with infinite foresight. Of remembering that I would need to get a bucket. So, as of everyone in chat, if I opened up the Minecraft server right now, would anyone want to pop in? Oh. Hello. It's nice to see you here, Slivers. How's it going? We haven't talked in quite a bit. Unless you're the person I'm not. Unless you're not the person I'm thinking you are. But yeah, no, I liked a lot of quite a bit. It's quite well done. Still using that same username and. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. Doing your gachas. Oh, that's right. You play the popular gacha game known as Genshin Impact. Is that in the same universe as Alright, so let me go into my Discord then. And in Minecarp. Actually, you have the server IP on hand. Do you, Blade? You could just post that in the Minecraft section. Yeah. No, I'm having a pretty good time being a streamer, Slivers. So I don't know. It's going well. I enjoy the whole gimmick with the model. I think it's much better than showing my ugly mug. Ooh, zombie drones. What fun. And it's a pretty great community I've joined part of as a witness to a few of the people who stopped by here. Some few pretty great people hanging out. There you go. One pole. Am I having one pole? If you want me to do the scared expression, I can freak out. Alright. 2 pieces of iron. Bucket, get. What do you want? Okay. There's a bucket of water. I'm making the fire. I'm using a royalty-free music pack that has a lot of songs in it. So I'm trying to sort through them. This is a good place to take me to start a farm. Get a little bit more water. Yeah, you should. Take a nap in somebody's house. So I can not have monsters attack me. Yeah. Get out of bed, idiot. My bed now. Alright, I think I need to flip over my, Oh no, there's... Yeah, I need to flip over the next album at this point. Let's go, This one sounds pretty promising. Maybe? It's got the word pixel in its name. Alright. It's not the worst. I could hear worse music. Yeah? Yeah, I'll take this over the attempt at dubstep and awful noises that the previous song was, but, build us house. 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 This is my house. It has more than dirt. Let me, cover it in torches. To prove that it is a house, indeed, rather than a hovel or a dwelling. Or a hobbit hole, as some would insult me by calling it. Not in the middle of our street. At all, in fact. Here we are. That is my house. Doesn't have anything in it yet, because I don't own anything. Because I don't accept the concept of ownership. time to begin... As we were talking about Communist House, it's time to begin the Communist Utopia that is the farm. The farm eternal. Pro Minecraft speedrunner. Look at this. These moves. Bucket water. First step in any Minecraft speedrun is to grow food. Otherwise you will go hungry in your fight against evil. Okay, it looks like some of these tiles aren't getting water. They're not staying part of it. I think I may need some more hose to do my plan. You saw me placing these puddles of water around. So my plan is to have every single one of these tiles be the start of my massive utopian farm project. Pretty much all the way out as far as you can see. Maybe even up here as well. What is this music? This is called a laser gun? I have a crafting bench built into my house. I can just use that. I wonder if there's any beats in the village. By Dre or otherwise. That was a bad joke. Alright, yeah. So, the first step of any Minecraft game, like I said, is building a farm. So, what the goal here is to have enough farmland that I can sustain every single player slot with enough food and enough production to create their own farms if they want. That way, no one goes hungry, and I've eliminated world hunger. Some may call me a bit too ambitious for my own good, but I would say, what's the point in playing video games with multiple wish fulfillment? No, that's unattainable. Every civilization requires there to be crime, otherwise you can't have cops. And cops are a keystone of society. I wish I was the law, but no. I'm instead a completely fair and just arbiter of morals. It's a little bit different. Awesome. Feel free to stop in. I don't know if Blade listened to me and put the information in the Discord or not, because I don't have that open in any of my monitors. The server's in Oregon, actually. So he didn't. I think he's gone, so I'm going to have to put them in manually. Give me a minute. While I... Alright, I can get behind this. This is some decent music. Jeez, I can't see the cursor. I'm gonna admit, though, I actually don't really know off the top of my head where Oregon is. There's one flaw about my house, is I haven't put a bed in it yet, so I'm gonna have to go kick a villager out of his bed. There's some sheep around. Probably killing our sheep. Is it? Sorry, Door, you gotta go. I put you down in a fit of fury, but... It's a skeleton. Oh. Welcome. So Oregon's called the Green State. Why? I don't want to sound ignorant to American culture, but why? Lots of weed, I see. We have lots of weed too. It's legal here. Also, as you can see in my Minecraft server, there is a lot of, going to be growth here. That shrimp food does. That's pretty cool. If you're into that. Or it's really not cool if you hate it. Probably need another water bucket thing right there. There you go. Yeah, that's a fair way to treat it. Aha! We have someone else here. Oh. I mean, it's Minecraft. I can't imagine the ping would really actually destroy the game. Alright, let's go to the farm in the village and see if they've got beets. No, yeah, I've played on bad ping servers before, but I get it. This music's alright. I don't despise it. Wait. You got beets? You got potatoes. These are kinda like beets. Potatoes, big old carrot. So you see the giant pillar? Follow the trail of torches. It took me a long time to build those. Beetroot seeds, perfect. Yes, it does, which is what those composters are for. They turn any organic thing into bone meal piece by piece. But as you can see, it doesn't necessarily automatically work. It kind of just is like a chance it works. Okay, hold up. Let me also get some shovels, because I have plans for this. Stone shovel. Where you at? Beat away. More hoes in my life. Oh, hello there, Axton. How's it going? Oh yeah, feel free to ask me something. Sorry about that. I was distracted in crafting. Yeah, no, I have no issues with any questions. Well, some questions, but you're probably not going to ask those. It's fine. Also, yes, thank you, Axe and Steel. If I said that a bit too fast, thanks for stopping by. It's nice to see you. I hope your night's going well. But yeah, feel free to ask away, Mr. King. Small Discord community known as BCN. Am I? What does that stand for? Hold up. There's a couple servers I know that change the names a whole lot. Oh, thank you for following. I don't remember specifically seeking out that one. The Gary's Mod one. Yes. Okay. So I'm part of that Steam group because of one of your guys' members reached out to me personally because we're friends in real life. There we go. Sorry it took me a while to get it because I wasn't... I'm not actually native to you guys, but I stopped by to witness a few times what went down. Yeah. I don't know if you guys use your real names there, but Kai. I used to work with him. Yeah, he's a great guy. I have a lot of respect for him as a person as well. So, we met in real life quite a while ago. So, I pretty much, when I saw that he had Discord, I'm like, hey, can I join? I want to see your memes. So I've just been lurking for a long time because I know the guy. I heard he had a pretty successful Call of Cthulhu game going on in that server, so I hope that's going well still. Uh-huh. Yeah, I played some Call of Cthulhu and we chatted about it for quite a while, so I was pretty excited to hear you guys had a good one going on. Well, yeah, that's always the point, right? It's never really about getting it done. I mean, it's nice if you can play along with the GM story long enough that you get to experience the whole thing, but I find tabletop games are mostly just about having a good time with the characters interacting. On the topic of that, a surprising amount of people in this who follow me on Twitter, or that stop by in this chat, anyone that I know personally probably also just loves tabletop games. And I would like to do a tabletop stream at some point. I'm just not 100% certain which games to do, and if I want to do something like... A lot of people are intimidated by the genre because they don't want to learn the rules or make characters. So I feel like if I did a stream where I just walk people through making characters in various systems like Call of Cthulhu or Shadowrun or anything, it would be a popular bit. Yeah, right? Alright. The farm is growing. I need another water filter here. Good fun to be had in these characters to make, in my opinion. In particular, if Blade ever gets back. Me and him made a lot of characters together. In fact, if Slivers is still around. We can talk a lot about the various characters that I've seen. Go on a quest to find pumpkins and watermelons for the next section of this farm I'm gonna do. I should really get an unbreaking shovel at some point. Just to start this farm, I should probably get like a netherite bow or something as well. Okay, that's actually really good. Yo. Wow, yeah. My first ever, or my second ever pulp, or not pulp, 1920s character was built all the way up to, credit 99 on my, on that character. So that was a good old time.